So hold on. Let's back up a little bit. You, I'm just trying to figure it out. When you were born and stuff like that, you were living with your mom, but she had you at a young age, so she was living with her parents.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I guess Mama Love, because she's young, she had to live her life. Was she still around, or she was in and out? Like, what was she doing?
No, she was there.
Oh, she was
Yeah,
there.
I lived with my mom.
Okay, you lived with your mom, but the
Yeah,
grandparents
yeah,
as well.
yeah, yeah. At the beginning, but my mom lived her own. She had her own stuff, and then my mom caught cancer the first time. So
Shout out to mom.
yeah, like she beat it, and then it happened again. So it was like difficult. But then that situation happened with me, and that kind of like messed it up a little bit with our relationship. So we separated, but then we came back. So my mom was always, before I moved to New York, she was always there. Like it's just things happen. So it's just difficult.
I mean, when you say molested, like it's somebody from the family.
Yeah, my stepfather molested me.
Your mom's.
And she picked him over me at the time. I think the biggest reason why I didn't speak about it so much is because I am a, what is it called? Empath? Empath. The person that takes on other people's feelings. So at that time, I didn't speak about it. I got sent away. My mom, basically, you know what happened? I got sent to New York. And I just started really being a rebel about stuff. I just felt like at the time, if my mom didn't rock with me, then I can't rock with nobody. So I was a little rebel out here. Yeah. So from that, just building into this character of anger is just like, I didn't want to listen to nobody. So the only person that could really take my shit was my grandmother. So it became like my best friend. Like that was the person that held me down, and my dad was there. But it's difficult for a daughter and a father to have a relationship when one person doesn't really want to listen. So I grew into it eventually.
So for women or young ladies out there that go through what you went through, that trauma, was it hard to come out and talk about it, to tell your mother? You told her instantly? Or was it going on for some time?
No, I've told her from the get-go. It's just, like I said, I'm an empath. I deal with other people's feelings. I was scared to, especially as I got older, I got on Love and Hip Hop and stuff. They wanted to bring that up, for example. And I feared that my brother would be bullied because it's his father. So I kept things from TV. I kept things from a lot. And then they just seen this rebel. Like it built into all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I told her, and it was kind of like a rejection in a way. Like it wasn't like I believe you. It took a little minute. It made me angry and stuff. So that was a build up and stuff. But I don't know what it is about me. Like, people could do the craziest things to me, and I'll flip and all that stuff and still love the person. Like, I've always been that way. And I actually don't want to change, because if it was the other way around, y'all wouldn't see this person that you see here that can just joke about. There's nothing that can affect me. Like, you can ask me, then we were talking about this. I was like, you can ask me anything. There's nothing that can fuck with me. Like, I'm on my shit. So I want to be this, I'm going to be this platform where I know I'm going to teach a lot of people to be bold about their shit, because I'm still winning and I'm young. So it's just like anything that I ask or tell people, I really want them to grow from it. And I went through some shit, like crazy shit. Yeah.
And I'm going to move on from this subject.
Yeah, of course.
But there's a lot of people, we have people on here that talk, women on here that talked about situations like that, and even the girls that's going out there today that's going through it. What advice would you give them? Because when in your situation, when your mom didn't listen to you, is it because your stepdad was the bread provider, or
no? We're
what
women.
Did he do? Like, did she love him that much?
We're women.
I mean,
we have an emotional, crazy moments. I've learned over me bumping my head in relationships, loving people in like a day, like, because I wasn't structured right the proper way. I only knew from love. I only knew, for example, my grandparents. They've been together for like 30 plus years. They get mad about who puts the most salt in macaroni and will go in separate rooms, but they're still together. That type of like crazy, corny love. Like, I learned that. So regardless of all the things that I went through, I always had that stuck in my head, where it's just like, no matter what you go through, still remember that this exists. It's just got to be the right person, and it takes time. The things that I've went through, if someone doesn't believe you, or if someone puts it in your head that you're wrong, you're always supposed to speak your mind. I always expect people, when they're going through stuff, you tell someone. If somebody's doing something to you know is inappropriate, speak up. Because that's nothing to keep inside, and you shouldn't. Don't hate a person if they don't understand too. People expected me to hate my mom. My mom could be sitting right here. I love this lady. I die about this lady. Like, I love her to death. Our relationship now, if you've seen how we were, you'd be like, wait, what happened? I love her to death. There's nobody can tell me nothing wrong with that lady.
Did she acknowledge what
Yeah,
was wrong?
yeah. Like we spoke. I'm the one that paid for the divorce. I went to Thanksgivings. It was sitting right across from me. Like, hi, hello. Had moments where you're sitting in the car with me explaining what you did, and I know like the back of my fucking hand what you did to me. I don't hate you. I just advise you to stay away from me. But I don't hate you or nothing. I ain't even gonna try to get you locked up or nothing. Karma's a bitch. I'm winning. Like that's what kind of drills me and pushes me to be how I am. Like I gotta have a moment in my life where I have this opportunity to show so many people like it's cool. You're not a bad person because that happened to you. You're not bad because you did, the things that I did. I started going off on people, fighting, doing drugs, all this stuff, stripping, prostituting, human trafficking. I went through all that shit off of being angry off of something that I couldn't help. I didn't want it. I didn't want to be molested or anything. It was just, it happened. You know what I'm saying? So.
Did he ever apologize?
No, I don't want no apology. Fuck that gonna do. He ain't gotta talk to me like that, shawty. Like you see how like people be like, how's she able to laugh and shit? Like I don't give a fuck. I'm here and I'll do all that shit and everything that happened to me, it'll happen all over again. If somebody asks me would I do it again or go through it again, yeah. Cause I like how I am. Like my people will be like, she cocky. No, I'm on my shit. Like I feel like I am that bitch. I know I'm that bitch because of all the shit I went through. A lot of people kill themselves. I know I lost a lot of friends going through the things I've went through, and they're not here no more because they couldn't be strong like that, So I can't really. By this time in interviews, when people ask me stuff, I'm so shocked. I usually be on the fucking floor bawling, tears, and now I'm starting to notice like, oh yeah, you in your bag, bitch. Like you could really talk and push people to be something, and that you can't pay for that. I'm not paying nobody to help somebody move in their life. This is just me talking about my life and be able to change somebody without no money, no nothing. So, yeah.
So what helped you get over that hump, though?
Weed
okay.
and praying. I'm going to keep it real. I used to do so many drugs. The last drug I did was weed. It's just so weird. It was the highest thing. See you up here attracting gnats in here, Queen. What you doing?
I'm just, you know what it is? No disrespect. Hold on, let me say something.
I'm fucking with you.
No. This is a serious topic, so I can't laugh it off because they're gonna get mad at me. But do you think that you need therapy to talk about it?
No.
You don't think you need therapy?
I tried that. I ended up giving therapy to the other fucking person. Shit don't work.
I mean, you do have that gift, but what I'm saying is that would you ever? Hold on, let me finish. Don't answer my question for me, girl. Crazy. Would you ever just want a person or need time to just let it all out and talk? Because you do talk, but a lot of times when you talk, the reason why it leads to, not a lot of times, let me not say a lot, but some of the times that I saw is because people were fixated on what they thought you should be and they didn't take their time to understand you, if you understand what I'm saying. So if you had an opportunity to talk to somebody that may understand you or just listen, do you think that you would take that opportunity?
I did that.
You did that already?
Yeah. I didn't need a therapist though. Like I needed people that I have around now.
Respect,
I did a therapist and I didn't like it. I needed the people that did the things to me. I needed to talk to them because there's nobody else that can fix that. You can sit all day with a person. It might work for some people. I'm not judging it. But for me, the G that I am, I need to see you. I need to talk. So the talk that I had in that car with that nigga that did that shit to me, and he was like trying to explain why, that's all I needed. I know that you ignorant as fuck to even explain it. And this is the closure. With my mom, let's sit down. Why I need to tell another person about me and my mom? So what you going to tell me? Maybe some pills? Tried that. Threw them shits out. Didn't like them. The second round, my cousin got to him and started selling them. His stupid ass. And then I don't need pills. I don't need nobody to talk to somebody. I need the person that has done something to me. I need to see you. I need to see you eye to eye. That is why I'm like this now. Like, anybody that has ever done something to me, I have had to sit down with them and talk to them because that is my closure, and it was theirs, believe it or not, too. Instead of getting somebody else to call on three-way and we do this, that, I need to see you and talk to you, and that's mine. Now, I'm not saying that that'll work for everybody,
right.
But for me, it did. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I might be somebody's person that they want to talk to because I'm just that person. I make people want to talk to me. And that's just, I make people feel comfortable because I want them to feel comfortable with me. I do my best not to judge nobody because I know my background ain't cool. And this is what's made me popular. This works for me. Now, it might not work for everybody, but it works for me. So, I do my best at it. Yeah. What you got over there, Queen?
Nah, I'm just thinking.
Cause you real sweet today. You started out rough like a little rock that you are, but
don't worry, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I got your
you. So now you leave. Whatever that happens, you come to New York. How was it in New York?
Fucking shit up. From the get-go, from the Coliseum block out, just a rebel. Y'all got the rebel. Y'all got
How old were you when you went to the college?
I can only pass out CDs, so I was like 2 weeks about to be 18. Like, I was young. Yeah, I was young. But they accept you be 16 and up to work the, pass out the flyers and CDs. When I got 18, that's when they let me in the CD store, like, where I was able to be like, it was like the Bunnies, me and Jazzy Belle and DR. And we were just young and thick. So they were like, put them there. Like, let's work. And Jazzy Belle introduced us to K-Slay, and he put me in a magazine. And that shit, I didn't know that shit goes crazy in jail. Like, I ain't know what the fuck. I just thought I was in a magazine. Just show your ass, be cute, da-da-da, get popular.
I got an issue.
What's the issue?
First of all, we're not going to pass by acknowledging E from Hall of Fame. Right? Remember E from Hall of Fame?
E was in Hall of Fame, too? Which Eve?
E.
Oh, I thought you said Eve. I know. I was about to say, how you know about two Eves? Oh, never mind.
I know about two Eves, but we ain't talking about E from Hall of Fame. You don't remember E?
Yes, I do.
You remember him?
Yep.
How did you meet E?
Yeah.
He worked there. Yeah, he's the owner.
Yeah, don't try to play. Don't try to bypass him.
No.
It's Queens, nigga. Don't try to bypass
Okay,
E.
so then we got to break down everybody. That was a lot of people.
And I asked you this earlier. I'm going to break down what I know.
If you know it, why I got to say it?
I want to know. What did E show you love?
Wait, what's love?
I mean, was he mean to you?
You got to be like straight up with you. Did we fuck?
No.
Oh, I thought you was asking me that.
No.
Oh, because I'm going to tell you if I fuck somebody, you going to know they acting crazy right now.
No, not necessarily.
I ain't fucking them no more. It's always necessary.
Not necessarily. I think that you talk
my
to
personality touches people's soul.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to throw things out there.
Throw it out there. Let me hear it.
Careful.
I think my cousin Joker.
Careful now.
I don't know if you messed with Joker. I don't remember. I'm not sure. Think hard.
Yeah, I think I probably talked to him.
Yeah, okay. Well, put some respect on these niggas' names.
Boy, these niggas, put some respect on your shit. Who you been fucking?
No.
Who you been fucking?
I don't fuck
Her
anybody.
pussy nice?
I have a wife. So yeah, her pussy's nice.
Oh, she pretty.
Yeah, she has to be.
How'd she get you?
Because I'm from Queens. But listen.
Shit.
That's not what we talking about. We talking about, but E, you worked with E.
He can't fuck with me.
That's weak. You worked with E, then you.
He can't.
When you started, how you went to the Black House too? Because you went to the Black House, shout out to Pooh.
No, yeah. Pooh was right next door.
And what made you?
And the music. That motherfucker was on it. Like, the music was popping. Like, that's really. It was like between me selling CDs and doing all that, but I still got to do what I really always had a passion for. And he's the second person that recorded me.
Pooh, right?
Yes.
Man,
You know who told
Like
me you was
music.
crazy too? Another person. I had to get into it.
I am.
My man Hits, Frankie. He told me you was crazy.
I am.
Frankie was like, "Yo, she crazy. I fuck with her, but she bugged out. Why?
I have nothing to play. Now I'm playing. I am a sweetheart.
Yeah. You could never bypass nothing with me, nigga. I'm from Queens.
I don't give a fuck.
Remember that? Yeah. You looking a little nervous. Oh, cause he know.
Wait.
He know. You looking a little
Oh,
shaky,
I'm gonna tell
baby.
you who I fucked.
You
I
looking
don't
a
give
little
a
shaky.
fuck.
I heard. You looking a little nervous, mama.
I heard what?
Yeah.
You heard what?
It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like.
Wait, who nervous?
You just talking to a nigga that knew you from before.
I know a lot of niggas that know me from before.
But they not me.
Yeah, nigga, they not want to be you. Cause nobody want to be you. You gonna want to be you.
I do want to be me.
Exactly.
You know what we looking like out here? Huh?
You looking like roast beef.
I will roast you in 6. Your shit looking a little lopsided.
You
baby.
looking
Fix
a
it.
little at 10.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm at 10. Keep it at 10.
All right, patchwork. Let go.
It looks at 10. What is patchwork? Where?
That
Huh?
patch. Huh?
Fix your chain up.
What?
Huh, Lola?
It can be flipped still. It's still at least
Yeah.
a $250,000 on me. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's at least $250,000 on me. OnlyFans. Shaking ass. Selling feet. They ain't even that cute. I told you can't get me, baby.
I want you to look deep.
I've been practicing for this. I've been practicing for his little oompa loompa ass.
Who Oompa Loompa?
I've been practicing for his little beef jerky ass.
Hey,
I've been practicing for his Dwight Howard shaped elbow face head ass.
Hey, hold on.
I've been practicing for his SpongeBob SquarePants. I can't see nothing, hear nothing till you do right by me head ass. I've been waiting for your little juice box head ass.
Yo, your legs is mad little.
Boy, my legs is mad little.
You got a midget
but
body.
that pussy is big.
Yeah, facts.
This pussy is big.
I don't know. I ain't
And
talking
clean.
About I ain't talking about the coochie.
And clean.
You mixed with a midget and a fat
Boy, you
person.
built with a pit bull and something that's slimy, nigga. You built like motherfucking Itchy Bob Crane, boy. You a whole mule, bitch. You built like Bow Wow, boy. You built with the, you know that little.
When you got your shit done?
My shit done all the
time. That shit
time.
is like tiles, nigga.
Yeah. They ain't big.
Mr. Clean.
Get your Ultra Power Ready head ass up out of here, boy. Boy, you look like your cartoon, boy. You look like that nigga.
Hold the fucking hand. Can we finish? Sonya Blade. So
you built like a Pepto-Bismol ball. Boy, get your ass up out of here. You no. You built like Big Boss. The hot sauce.
You want to keep going? I'ma still.
Nah, let go. Let go with it. I'm ready. I can't see your knees. Spell knee backwards.
EENK. But listen, I can spell. You smile from head to head, nigga. The Grinch. What the fuck?
Zoom in on this motherfucker.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. Now zoom in on this shit right here. Yeah.
What's that? Platinum teeth?
And then zoom in on these right here.
Platinums.
Yeah, and then make sure you check out that single
La, la, la,
on
la.
all platforms.
Yeah, fact.
Featuring light skinned Keisha.
What's the name of it?
Big Pressure, Big Bitch, Big Johnny. Yeah.
Big
Pussy. Yeah.
You looking at the wrong camera. Is this what you look at that one too?
I'm looking at both of these motherfuckers. Y'all see me?
Fact and palm me.
You see me?
Shout out to the single. We always, but all jokes
big
aside.
barbecue back rib face ass
I'm
nigga.
trying to get back to the
You
interview.
built like a Walmart, bitch. Oh, you met your match today, boy. You met your match today, home skillet face head, boy. You met your match, you grape shaped ass nigga.
Keep it real. Look.
You met your shape.
Look at her right there and look at
Boy.
Bowser up there, nigga.
I know you
That
look
twin up there, nigga. Bowser,
Don't
nigga.
make
You
me
look like the
point
nigga
to
up
what
there,
you
nigga.
look like up
You look
here.
like the nigga up there. I'm about to roast you,
Make
boy.
me point to
Hold
what
on,
you look like
I'm about to
up here.
violate you on my joint. You look like the nigga up there. You look like Bowser, nigga.
Bruh,
You know
get
Bowser
your
is?
motherfucking.
Do you know Bowser is?
You look like Mojo Jojo. Get your ass up out of here, boy. I will not.
Hey, yo, she look
I will
like
not
Bowser.
let your grease face head
Her
ass.
picture up there, look,
Your
look.
pause is
She
deep.
under her picture, boy.
Your pause is rooted.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Your
Look at
boys.
your eyebrows,
Boy,
nigga.
you ain't even gotta be like that, shawty.
Your shit is what?
I'll
permanent
fry your
walking
little
on,
turkey
nigga?
base head ass.
Fuck out, what you
Get your fucking melanin face ass.
iceberg on.
Boy, get your Frank neck. Shut your Frank neck ass up. You built like a Vienna sausage. Get your little fucking hooked on phonics ass. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck out of here.
Steak ass.
Look at her.
Tight ass pants from Target. Target ass nigga. K-Paso looking ass nigga. Fucking flip your queen top pit. You built like an asthma pump.
Oh, that was a good one.
You built like this too?
Oh, come on. Thank you. You look like that. Yo, midget
Spell
body.
that backwards.
I can't spell it.
Wait,
You look alright though.
I know. All this lipo shit, I better look good shit.
So, started doing music. What inspired you? Oh, what inspired you?
Niggas like you.
Me? I supported you back in the days, girl.
Niggas like you that support me. All right, what's the question?
What inspired you though? I know what made you want to do music because you were next door to the
Can't
studio.
trust you. I don't know where you might go with
No,
this.
I'm not. You was next door to the studio.
All right.
The reason why I asked this question because in the hood when we have conversations, seeing you on TV, niggas that dealt with you, you know they're gonna say it. Let's keep it real. Like, yo, I don't remember her. Like,
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
you
And
not
they ain't gonna
whack,
never
though.
say nothing bad because I'm popping.
I didn't say.
And the bitch is gonna tell you.
Only one nigga said you was crazy.
I know. I'm lovable. Look at me. Zoom in. Come on. Because you've been on my side. Zoom in. I just got my face exfoliated. Y'all gonna get all this fucking work. New nose. Who's this? New teeth. Titties. Y'all gotta get into
You had to
this.
get the new teeth.
Do
Your
you
shit
see
look
me?
like tiles, nigga.
Do you see me? I bit his ankles a couple times because he been fucking with me. You know about. Do you see this?
I was scared of you.
You see this lace? You see this? This is real business right here. I even got abs that I paid for. What else you want to ask me? No neck,
That's okay. We're gonna roast after.
little gizzard.
Yeah, in fact, I'm good. I'm that nigga though. Listen, music. Let's talk about the love for music. How it started. How it bumped into
Since
that.
I was like a kid, You funny, dog. I started playing piano at 6, classical at 8, singing, acoustic, electric, violin, drums. I don't know. I just always liked that. I like a little baby prodigy, little badass kid that played instruments. Yeah. Get
You
my
had dreams
ass
of going to
my phone
Juilliard
back.
too,
Don't
right?
take that shit. Huh?
So you had dreams of going to Juilliard.
Well, no. So I used to skip school to go to Queens College because they had a musical room, and I tried to audition for Juilliard without reading. I can't read music, so they don't accept you. You gotta take a theory class. That didn't happen, and it took too long. It took a year, so I just played by ear. I watched Alicia Keys popped up. I was like a fanatic, still a fanatic, and I'm just like, oh, that's gonna be me. Started playing piano. I was like, I think I could sing, and it just came all together. So it's always been my life. I just had other things that was overshadowing it. Yeah.
When did things started getting crazy though for you? Like at a young age, you got into drugs and stuff. Like who introduced you to all that bullshit? Talking to Mike, pull the mic closer if you're gonna sit back. You know about closed mics.
You like them far. Come on now. You keep look. You ain't even gotta talk to me like that, shawty.
I don't want to talk to you like that. Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just swinging. I'm just minding my business like Tarzan.
you are. Can you answer the question?
Your upper lip different. He thought he was gonna get me, and I told him no. Not did that. All right, so, what was your question?
You heard what I said. What started like when being around music and stuff? When did things started going? Regardless of what happened when you was young.
I was introduced to drugs by a girl named Anonymous, and she introduced it to me. She's
Why?
my roommate. I'm never going to give somebody clout so they can go and find it and get drugs too and act a fool, because that's what she was. She was that person that if you're not a leader, you will follow. And I wasn't a leader. So there's a lot of people out there that's not leaders. They're followers. So I would not acknowledge that type of person that has that type of persuasion over someone. But yeah, she did a number on me, and I was fucked up. I was fighting left and right, looking like little baby Tyson, biting people and shit.
So, I mean, how'd she introduce you to it? She was doing it?
Yeah, she said, you want it? I was like, yeah.
You were living with her in Queens?
This was before I got here. Remember, I was in Houston before I got brought back up here.
You're right.
So it's back and forth. Then I officially got sent back because they brought me from the show up. So it was like the fame or whatever you want to call it, like from the dancing straight up to like New York. That's why people would be like, she from Houston, she from New York. It's split in half, and I was going back and forth. So it was between that time, and it got bad. I was just like all over the place.
But you started doing drugs when you got on TV, then you saying?
Yeah, I was off and on.
But before that, you started.
And I was
music?
off and on with that too.
What, drugs?
Yeah. I've been on drugs since I was like a kid, like 17. Even when you seen me at the Coliseum block, yeah. It's been a long time. You can't even get me to. I am allergic to Tylenol. You won't even get me. I'm prescribed Tramadol for my headaches because I'm allergic. And I'm on an EpiPen. I am scared to take the lowest amount. I actually cut it so small. I don't. Everything's like different. I really do smoke. The last thing that I did that we consider a drug, but I don't, is weed. That was the last thing. I was like, oh, this is it? Fuck all this shit. And that's how it happened. But when my boyfriend at the time that passed away, that was a big push too. He was getting me off of it as well. So that was my push. Like, he's gone. Let me do everything that, I wanted to do, like singing and stuff like that. So I just started smoking. And it was cool ever since then. I can't even drink. I'll go to sleep.
So let's go through the timeline. K Slade put you in the magazine, right? Then you didn't start dancing yet from then, though. You didn't start dancing.
No, I was dancing.
What's the club you was at? Starlets or whatever?
I was in Philly with it. I told you, I've been to a lot of cities. I was in Philly. All right, so when I got sent up here at 15.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so let's start at 15.
Yeah.
I was in high school skipping school, and that's why I had to do summer school at Hillcrest.
Okay.
I was going to skip school to go to Queens College, still do the music, but wasn't focused on it. When I would take the little China bus to Philly, that's when I got caught up with human trafficking, and I was in a hoe house, and I was selling myself, and I was on drugs, and my dad didn't know what the hell, so he put my room in the garage, because he was like, you can't stay in my house doing whatever. He didn't know what was going on. So once I turned 18, one of the customers I had when I was doing the human trafficking and shit introduced me to Philly Onyx. And when I turned 18, I went to Honest and I became a dancer. And I was still doing the CD store and I was working at Metro PCS on Jamaica Avenue as well. There was an Applebee's at that time as well over there too. I got popular in straight stunting, still was stripping, still was on drugs. Started getting more popular, started dating people that became popular. Rich Dollars, loving hip hop, fighting, Weed TV,
But
fighting.
stop rushing it. Stop rushing it.
That's not a rush.
Don't rush it.
That's not a rush.
How did you get caught up in human
It's
trafficking?
not a rush.
How does that happen?
Well, I took a Craigslist thing. It was looking for pictures, like girls could take pictures and stuff like that, and look all cute. And I was a grown ass girl at a young age. Like I thought I was the shit at 16. Imagine somebody at 16, kind of like Bad Baby, like that type of vibe I was on back then.
Yes, you were.
So yeah, it's like real shit, and that's how I got caught up. So I took a Philly bus, like a little China bus, out there and got into the mix. And when I got there, I was like, damn, I don't have no money to go back home. I got to do something. And I started drinking and I did what I did. And I ended up being in it. I ended up having a fucking, which I would call a pimp and all that. And the thing about me as a young age, I noticed I didn't care what I was, whatever thing that I went through, I was going to be the best at it. Not that I was proud of it, but I would have this type of thing with me, this personality that even made the person that was over me, the dude that usually take all your money, I would keep majority of my money and I would have problems with girls because I was like the special one, the one that she's different. You doing it for 50, I'm doing it for 500. You doing it for 5, I'm gonna do it for 2,000. You're not making me like them. I'm special. So I had a win-win over whatever I did. And I started getting into stuff. And I had a customer that had seen that I was getting into it too deep. And I was a singer. So whatever I did, whether it was, oh, she's a prostitute, but she sings. She's this, but she sings. I was always known as a girl who could sing. I used to sing to my customers to get money. Sometimes they like, I just was that person. Whatever I could do that was talented or anything, I just want to get money. You know what I'm saying? So he introduced me. He said, but you're too young. He's like, so now, when you do get of age, I do such and such at that club. Like, I would like you to be there. I was like, okay, cool.